Yeah, Trump derangement is a real thing out here in these streets, man. It seems like some folks need a booster. Oh man, some folks need the booster. They need the second, the third, a fourth dose. Oh man, because it is getting wild out here, and that's what we're gonna be jumping into today. I've got a couple of clips that I want to show y'all, man. One of them, I mean, well, I guess they're all pretty wild, but one is just absolutely over the top. So, with that being said, let's dive in.
You're in a cult without telling me you're in a cult. You put that crap all over your yard. Can't fix stupid or crazy. Nothing like defending a rapist. Says quite a lot.
So, if you couldn't hear what she was saying, I know that was quite hard to hear because it seems like it's being recorded by a Ring camera or something. Yeah, actually, here it is. It says Ring right there up on the top of the screen. She said, "Tell me you're in a cult without telling me you're in a cult," and I'm assuming she's referring to, and I know my big old head is in the way, the flag that's right here in the middle of the yard. Obviously, Trump Vance.
Tell me you're in a cult without telling me you're in a cult. You put that crap all over your yard.
You put that crap all over your yard. I only see one sign. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with having a sign? Like, I'm confused. I'm confused. Tell me you're in a cult without telling me you're in a cult. I got so much to say about that. First off, we're not a cult. We can disagree with Uncle Trump, and it's not the end of the world. We don't get called Democrat extremist or something the same way people on the left, if they disagreed with the mainstream narrative, they would get called right-wing extremists, or you're a Putin sympathizer. You're part of the right now, right? We're allowed to disagree on this side, which proves, just in that alone, I mean, we can go even further, but that alone proves we aren't a cult. We don't just bow down to Uncle Trump and whatever he says. Not by a long shot. There's plenty of people who have spoken out against Uncle Trump and are still a part of the Republican Party, including myself. All right, including myself. But let's hop into this next clip with another Amazon worker. Check this one out.
Run, Nazi!
How you doing, bro?
You fucking Nazi, run! Look at you. That's how fucking America's about. You're a fucking Nazi. You're yourself. Look at you running away. Look at you running away. You ain't no fucking American. You ain't no fucking patriot. You're a fucking Nazi. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. You're a Nazi bitch. You're a Nazi bitch. Go. You're a Nazi bitch. You're a Nazi bitch. Look at you run. Nazi bitch. This is California now. We don't want the feds here. Fucking bitch. What? Say something.
You're hilarious, bro.
You're a little bitch. Step out your car.
You're hilarious.
You're a little bitch, you Nazi. I hope you go home and eat some fucking pussy. Go with your unclean, unmaintained, cheap clock you have. Bum.
Good job, bro.
Go to work.
Good job,
go
bro.
Go to work. Get a job, you fucking Nazi piece of shit.
Good job, bro.
Run.
You did a good job.
This is California.
Yeah, as y'all just saw there, completely unhinged. I mean, the guy is literally working. He's got the whole Amazon gear on, walked out, got the van, walking out of the van. I'm not going to play the video again because there's a bunch of cursing. Getting out of the van, and he completely loses it over what seems like just the flag. I mean, it seems like the guy was just riding by. That was it. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Anyway, next.
Don't come on my page and say that people should be in this country legally. Don't fucking do it. This is ridiculous. It's inhumane. You are a human being, and don't you dare use Jesus' name or God's name in this and say that this is what he would want and pretend to be a Christian, because you're not. This is pure evil. You are scum of the earth. These are people. These are mothers. These are fathers. These are human beings. And all you care about is where they are geographically. Shame on you. Do better. Be better.
Oh, man. I mean, it's really simple. I don't care if you're a mother. I don't care if you're a father. If you're here illegally, you're going to get the boot. you're going to get the boot. All right? It's that simple. It's really that simple. Carry on.
This is about one thing, okay? It's about white supremacy. This country elected a Klan leader in the White House, a white supremacist. He said, you know what? I got you. Take off your white hoods. Put on your red hat so people can see your face and know what you really stand for. I'm going to tell you that it's okay to be a racist. So just to recap in this country, if you're white and you commit felonies and tax fraud, if you're so pathetically inept that you can't even keep your own marriage vows, if you steal from cancer charities, if you cause an insurrection which leads to the permanent disabilities and the loss of life of police officers on January 6th, if you steal top secret documents, if you do all that, you get to be president because you're white. Hey, no one's perfect, Paul. Hey, really? Vote for a Democrat then. Not the evil libs. No. If you storm the Capitol and you're white, and you beat officers, and you're found guilty in a court of law through due process, you get pardoned by the Klan leader. Yes. Great America, right? Ahmaud Arbery, chased down by 3 U.S. citizens, white U.S. citizens. Oh, all because he's jogging. Hey, Paul, we're not racist. The hell we're not. The fuck we're not. Oh, the summer of love, Paul, because you need to be the white victim, don't you? Somehow you need to be the victim of everything. Do you know why that started, those protests? Because a white cop, a U.S. citizen, put his knee on a black man's neck. Very symbolic of America. While 3 U.S. citizen cops stood by and watched it happen. But you don't give a fuck about that, right? You want to talk about, the protest, because you don't want to deal with what this country actually is. It's racist as f. It was designed by racist plantation slave owners that owned human beings. It was designed in 1787 for 21-year-old white men.
Oh, man. There's so much I can say about that. This country is racist, right? Okay. Really? If this country was so racist, why did we have a black man as president? Not once, but twice. He turned out. And if he could have run a third time, he might have been elected again. Who knows? Twice, a black man was the leader of this country. But we're all of a sudden a racist country. Right. Hold on, let me check the numbers real quick. Hold on. One second. 1.7 million is the number. 1.7 million. There are 1.7 million of you that are subscribed to this channel. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting on? 1.7 million. And I'm black. Clearly I'm black. Joe Biden and Democrats would say that I'm not black because I didn't vote for Joe Biden. But I'm clearly black. But this country is racist? Really? Last time I checked, 98% of my subscribers come from America. Let me check the numbers on that. Let me check the numbers on that really quickly. I want to pull this up. Geez, I forgot how you do it. Here we go. Where is it at? Okay, here we go. 83% of everyone that watches this channel is from America. So a heavy majority are from America. But this country is racist? So racist that they watch a black man on a daily basis? Really? 1.7 million in America as a black man? Really? Should not be at like 10,000 or something, maybe 100,000, because it's only black people who tune in or something. Like, should my numbers be a whole lot lower? I'm just asking. Because according to him, this is a terrible country and it hates black people, hates people of color. And of course, he used one example. Are there racist people? Yes, but they exist everywhere on this planet. Just because you have one example, oh my goodness, these people, they went after this black man. You got one example. I can give you examples of black people doing the same thing to a white person. I can give you examples of black people, us doing it to ourselves. What the hell are we talking about? Like, stop it with this nonsense. You know what really bothers me sometimes? Or it doesn't bother me. It's just kind of weird to watch and listen to. It is white people who hate themselves. Like that's so weird to watch, you know? It's so weird. Like you hate yourself. Like yeah, it's so weird. It's so strange. And to also think that simply because you are white, you have something over me. That is racist in and of itself. And I feel like he genuinely believes because he is white, and I've never talked to the guy, I've only seen this clip, so I can't say this with 100% certainty, but just based off of that clip, in my humble opinion, he feels like because he's white, he has more privilege than I do because I'm black, which by definition, that's racist. You think you're more privileged than I am because of the color of my skin. And once again, like I've said before, there is nothing that a white person or an Asian person or a brown person, whatever, can do that I'm not capable of doing myself. That whole notion is absolutely ridiculous that these white liberals be coming up with. Well, you know, my privilege. What privilege? What can you do that I can't? Anything that you can do, I can do better. I'm just, you know, listen, I don't want to toot my own horn, but do any of these white liberals have 1.7 million subscribers? I mean, there are some, but a lot of these folks that are online, these clips, like, come on now, stop it. It has nothing to do with your race. Absolutely nothing, because if that were the case, all of these white liberals would have massive channels too. Every single one of them. If it had something to do with race. Like, come on. Stuff is ridiculous, man. But as always, y'all let me know what you thought about it in the comments. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace and love. I'm out.